No sweetheart in the dark to call my own.
I guess this album is kind of encompassing two landscapes. There's like the city and the desert and kind of the dryness. And so I've been coming to LA back and forth like over the past few years and the California coast. And I came to the desert for the first time in April. Because the record's a lot about sky and planets, big skies, you know, you get that when you go to the desert. There's a barren, dusty, dry thing that's happening, and then there's this kind of celestial, heavenly thing next to it. So it's the earthbound, rootsy thing, and then you've got the ethereal thing. And I think for me, especially with this album, that's happening in the music. I love travelling and I get inspiration from landscape. Probably like that's one of my primary inspirations. I think when I'm writing, in my mind I need to be in a place, and usually I'm trying to capture a place in time or a visual landscape or something. I'm trying to capture it within the notes. So when I'm writing chords and playing things, if it resonates emotionally in here and I can also see something, then I feel that it's strong, like it's a strong representation of what I'm trying to say.
Last night's parties and last night's horror show. Smiling and running and kissing all I know. Give my soul, sing it free across the sea. To conjure you, but conjure is all I do. Lonely, lonely, lonely. Smile when you told me the dream of love is too hard to dream.
That song's quite a kind of pagan, witchy, Wicker Man sort of style song, which I wrote quite a while ago, and it's all about how you can go out partying, and at the end of the night you have to come home on your own, and it's just about kind of, yeah, just all the excitement, and it doesn't matter what you're doing in the daytime or in the evening, but in your bed it's nice to sort of have someone that's your sweetheart with you. But I think that's a universal theme, probably. We're at the Joshua Tree Desert, and I've been here once before, and I stayed here just to come and make some sort of arty dance films in the desert, and it was the first time I went to the Joshua Tree National Park and checked out the landscape and became acquainted with the mystical wonder of this desert. And so I wanted to come back to do a photo shoot for Days of the Views here. And it's just very apt, I think, like visually for the desert side of the record and the sun side of the record and the dirt and the heat and the animalistic kind of dusty, raw terrain that the desert, that's a big element of the album.